Hello children, let's continue with the chapter number 4, that is breathing and exercise. And our topic is blow hot, blow cold. Varun's grandfather told him that we use our breath to warm our hands in winter, while sometimes we use it to cool a hot bowl of soup. So here Varun's grandfather told Varun that we use our breath to warm our hands during the winter season, or sometimes we use it to cool the hot soup. Varun is puzzled. How can a breath be both hot and cold at the same time? Now here the Varun is asking the question to his grandfather. He is puzzled and he asks the question, how can that be that our breath is both hot and cold at the same time? So your grandfather gives him the answer. What grandfather says to Varun? He explained that in winter when our breath is warmer than the air outside, we can use it to warm our hands. He says to Varun that during the winter season our breath is warmer than the air outside, so we can use it to warm our hands. However, a breath is cooler than the hot soup in the bowl. That is why it helps to cool the soup. We blow on sparks in firewood to help it burn. This is because our breath has oxygen when helps the fire to burn. So, in our air, it contains oxygen, and when we use it to burn the firewood, it burns because the air contains the oxygen inside the air. Grandfather then blew some air onto his spectacles. Varun was surprised to see tiny droplets form on the glass. So now grandfather did one experiment. What he did? He blew some air onto his spectacles, and Varun was surprised to see tiny droplets like water vapor form on the glass. Grandfather explained to Varun that our breath contains moisture. So now grandfather explained Varun that our breath contains the moisture. When we blow air onto a cool surface like a spectacles, lens or a car window, this moisture changes into tiny drops of water due to condensation. So here Varun's grandfather explained Varun that when we blow air onto a cool surface, on a cool surface if we blow air like spectacles or on a car window, the air contains the moisture, and that moisture changes into the water droplets, and that is called condensation. Due to the condensation, this changes occurs. Now next topic is exercise. We often feel our heart beating faster after we run or perform some physical exercise. Now children, when we run fast or we do some exercise, our heartbeats start beating fast. Why is this so? Why it's happening? Because we breathe in oxygen to help us digest our food. So this is happening because we breathe in oxygen, and that oxygen help us to digest our food and convert it into energy, and that food convert it into energy. When we run or exercise, we use energy faster. So when we do any exercise or we run, we use energy faster. Therefore our heart needs to beat faster, and we take deeper breaths so that our body can get more oxygen. So when we run or when we do exercise, the energy we use, that energy help us, our heart to beat faster, and we take deeper breath so that our body can get more oxygen. What are the boy and the girl doing in the picture? So children, here is a picture. What are the boy and the girl doing in the picture? They are practicing karate. This is one of the ways we can exercise our body. So karate is one of the way we can exercise our body. There is no part of human body that doesn't benefit from exercise. So there is no part of human body that doesn't benefit from from doing exercise. Regular exercise helps to keep our lungs and heart healthy. So children, here the sentence says that while doing regular exercise, we keep our lungs and heart healthy. Exercise strengthens muscles and builds strong bones. Now exercise also strengthens our muscles and builds strong bones. Exercise will keep your weight under control and also make you fight disease like diabetes. So while doing the exercise, we keep our weight control and also we fight with the disease like diabetes. Exercise helps in proper blood circulation inside the body and also helps the body to get enough oxygen. So exercise also helps to keep the blood circulation proper and also helps the body to get enough oxygen. We should exercise in fresh air. So children, we should always exercise in a fresh air. So regular exercise we have to do and also we have to exercise in a fresh air to get the benefit. Now let's go through our values. We should exercise in the open to keep our lungs in good health. So we have learned about the exercise. We should exercise in the open air to keep the lungs healthy. Why it is important for children to take out time to play with friends in the playground? Children, you can answer this question by your own. Why it is important for you all to take time with your friends to play in the playground? Now let's remember. First point, we have to remember, we breathe air to live. So we breathe air to live. Breathing involves two main processes. We have learned before that breathing has the two main processes, that is inhaling and exhaling. The inhaled air is cooler than the exhaled air. We have seen the difference between, and inhaled air is cooler than the exhaled air. Our breathing system consists of many organs like nose, trachea, diaphragm and lungs. Children, this also we have studied. There are organs which consist of breathing system like nose, trachea, diaphragm and lungs. Exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide takes place inside the lungs. So exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide, it takes place inside the lungs. It is important to exercise since there is no part of the body that doesn't benefit from it. So we have to do the exercise regularly and in the fresh air. If we'll do this, it will be benefit for our body. Children, here we have completed the chapter number 4. Meet you in the next chapter. Up till then, take care.